Glaciers and rivers have carved away the Alps over billions of years. Erosion revealing towering mountains. These monoliths beckon the intrepid. And now human prowess meets with technology to go even further than before. The best in the world will battle it out in the Austrian Alps in the ultimate test. Extraordinary women and men, endurance racers, world champions. And me, I'm John O'Verity, and this is the e-bike world tour in Flachau, Austria. Over the course of the next 2 days in Flachau, there will be several stages. I headed to the start gate to see how the competitors were prepping for the event. Hi Natalie, how are you doing?
I'm doing very good, thank you. We know that today we race around 2,000 uphill and even more downhill. And it is shorter than the previous races that we did, but 3,000 meters of climbing, it's still a lot. Whoever has a problem out there, just come to me.
Do you ever people coming for plasters?
No.
After I'd seen them all head off up the mountain on their battery-powered bikes, I did need to address the elephant in the room. How is this not cheating?
It's because of the...
You've all got motors on your bike. What's going on here?
I don't think I would ever do this on a normal enduro bike.
On many types of trails that I usually do, you cannot ride with a normal bike. It's make it possible.
You need to understand really well how your bike works, like what cadence you have to ride so the bike is working efficiently.
You still go to your limit, you will feel your heartbeat when you go with the e-bike. And then I have the smile up and down all the time.
With my enduro, like my stump jumper, I can go far, but with my e-bike I can go further.
In short, they love their e-bikes because it takes them steeper, further and faster. The riders set off for the third stage of day one. Watching the action unfold, I noticed riders using unusual strategies. I found out this has changed because the rules have changed.
It's a bit strange because it's the first race we do with a point system for the ranking.
We rode 5 stages, and for every stage it's a separate ranking. So if you win all the stages, you get 1 point per stage.
Maybe sometimes you can make huge gap and just winning 1 point. Each time you lose one place, we can be just a few meters, you lose 1 point.
Time margins with the downhill sections are far smaller than with cross-country races. This evens out the playing field for both cross-country and enduro riders. Just remind me, you're an up person or you're a down person?
I'm small and I'm not that heavy, and so I can push it up the hill.
She's like a superhero, that's why she's wearing the rainbow. She's like a rainbow race pony, and from all her strength, uphill is her biggest strength.
Sounds kind of like a unicorn. So you like the unicorn of the e-bike?
Yeah, I think that's a great word. Morning! Hi.
Going into day two, the riders all know where they're standing. and what they need to do to improve their positions. Looks like they're just about to come through the bottom line here of the second stage of day 2. Because there's only one more stage after this, and that's the night stage. Numéro 12. How was it? How was it?
Creo que es la carrera más increíble que he corrido. El ganador tiene que pilotar bien, tiene que bajar bien, tiene que subir bien, tiene que ser muy fuerte pedaleando, fuerte empujando.
Muy bueno. Yo comprende nada. In both the men's and women's categories, the riders are close. Nicole Goldie stands only 2 points ahead of Nathalie Schneider and Léa Delande, who are on 16 and 17 points respectively. In the men's, Andrea Garibo is only 1 point behind Jérôme Guillou, with Kenny Muller sitting in third, although a full 10 points down. This really is a battle between first and second place. Jérôme Guillou manages to keep his lead for the duration of the race, holding back the Italian from gaining that precious extra point. Muller's 6-point lead over William Brace is kept safe and he holds on to his podium position. Thank you for keeping that race really exciting. Like, you were so close the whole time.
I'm very happy for this result, and I try to attack Jérôme in the next race.
Nicole Goldie, powered on Unicorn fuel, stretches her lead coming through the finish line over a minute ahead of Nathalie Schneider, who managed to retain her second position over Léa Delande. Congrats, well done.
I told you, the Rainbow Unicorn is unbeatable.
I mean, she was a beast. That was crazy how fast she was.
Like full on from the start line, like battling with the man, like cutting corners in front of them, like proper racing, really good. I'm very proud of her. Flachau, the first stop of this tour, has favoured the cross-country riders in the group.
Tignes and Val d'Isère with its long downhill sections will be a different story. Before we hit Verbier for a truly wild adventure in the mountains.